So cloud architect. So cloud architect is for you to design a cloud solution for your customer, your client, because you know a lot of cloud knowledge. We as a cloud architect, we want to design the solution for our customer, for the best usage for the cloud. After that, you need to concentrate on this pillar. All the pillar also need to know. Now for 6 pillar. And then for the global infrastructure, this thing must know region, ability, June, data center, this local June and this POP, no need to study on. How you can reduce the latency. Right, chapter 3 is about security. So security always got the IAM one. IAM is for your access. So your IAM, you got user, you got group, you got role. And then the policy is a file that control you can access which resource. Like you want to access EC2, the policy say that you can access, then you only can access. This one is called IAM policy. Principle of least privilege, it means that you just give the minimum permission. Right hand side here got start with minimum set of permission. So let's say this John, they don't need to go access this S3 bucket 2. Then you just don't need to let him to access this bucket 2 only access bucket 1. So it's a minimum permission. Principle of least privilege. You got encryption. Study the root user also. When you create your account, they always got the root user. AWS suggests that you don't use the root user for your daily work because it's too risky. You can create other admin account. Study this one also. Identity-based and resource-based policy. Some students are still not very clear about this one. Identity-based is for the user, group, and the role, for the people one. And then resource-based policy is for you to control the resource one, like S3 policy, database policy, something like that. It's for resource, it's called resource-based policy. And what you need to know is, even though one of the policies say it's not allowed, it's confirmed not allowed. Because you can set a role policy. Let's say I'm John, then the policy say John can access S3 bucket. After that, S3 bucket there say that everyone also cannot access this bucket. That at the end is John can access the S3 bucket. Because of two, why is identity policy? Why is resource-based policy? Identity-based say I can access. Resource-based policy say I cannot access. So at the end is I cannot access or cannot access. Yeah, it's cannot access. This one is like your Papa say can buy. Mama say cannot. Always is cannot. Remember? I think this semester won't come out this. Suppose don't have if you're scared you study. Last semester I think this semester will. They were asking about what is this effect action. I don't think of that.
就代表不一样。
什么啊？就代表有
就代表不用读。哎呀，读圈当圈的，反正中了就中了。
That's all for chapter 3. Chapter 4 is S3. So you need to know what is the advantage, why you want to use S3. S3 is an object storage. Fixed size block. Don't confuse. Fixed size block is not S3 one. Fixed size block, this one is an EBS. This is an EBS storage. Object storage is an S3. S3 is a bucket like that one. Got a bucket one. This is an S3. Can store metadata. Metadata, it means that let's say you upload a photo. Then instead of this photo, we got the PNG, JPG. This one is called metadata or the GPS location. This one is a metadata. Then S3 can store metadata instead of the real data. It's unlimited. Everything when you store to S3 is unlimited. You don't have to say that I only can store 8 gig, 1 tera, something like that. It's virtually unlimited. For a file you can store at S3. Every file you upload to S3 is called object. And then you got this structured file and unstructured file. I still remember the structure. Same structure also. Structure data.
9。随便拿。
So you need to know we got structured data, unstructured data, semi-structured data. Unstructured data, it means that just a normal file. Normal file inside Loh Chun Kiat is 18 years old. Inside got many data, but it's unstructured. If you want to have a structured data, that one is your database. Got the row and the column. Name Loh Chun Kiat, age 18, something like that. This one is called structured data. And then you got another one is semi-structured data, XML, JSON file is a semi-structured data. So for S3, actually you can store all kind of data also can store in S3. But structured data
我做那个 document
only support by this database.
我是想拿掉，可以吗？如果做不，应该是做到。月记。
S3 transfer and acceleration, we got this multi-part upload and this S3 transfer and acceleration. They want to increase your file speed one. Then provide fast and secure transfer file over the long distance, very far away, and then you can optimize the transfer speed. Use global distributed edge location in the cloud front and improve the speed 50 to 500%. This one is called S3 transfer acceleration. Multi-part upload, it means that you got a big file is separate into few parts and then the upload. One of the file here, you just need to re-upload that part and fill.
我怕举证的时候故意讲了，我故意。月亮。
And then we got versioning. Versioning, it means that when you open versioning, you can have a same file name upload, then you become version 1, version 2, version 3, like Google Drive. Google Drive actually by default is turned on versioning. But S3 by default did not turn on versioning. You need to enable yourself. After enable, this function will help you to prevent you accidentally overrun your file.
一样放我们可以很像1、2、3、4、5。
accidentally delete.
没有听。
就是你没管话。
And it's all about your S3. And then chapter 5 is compute. Compute is your EC2. You just need to concentrate on EC2.
是不是 4 啊？4啊，是不是 4 ？5啊？嗯？可以。
Got a lot of compute. Other actually no need to study that. Container, Lightshare, Elastic Beanstalk, Lambda, Fargate. Most important is the EC2 and the Lambda. Elastic Beanstalk also you need to know. This one is under platform as a service example. EC2 is under infrastructure as a service example. Lambda is under serverless example. EC2 is a server, virtual machine is a server, virtual server. Instant time also need to know a little bit. Got the general purpose, it's the D2, D3, compute intensive, you got this compute optimized is a C. Accelerated computing also is a compute intensive one. Memory and the storage optimized, that one used for database. These two database. These two is for you want to have a very fast computing power. Accelerate and compute. General purpose is for you to save money one. Our D2 micro, D3 micro, all is under general purpose.
一天读得完？有不一样的问题，因为我懒惰读。
I cannot find
圈圈踢嘛。
purchase option.
读了我说，哎呀，这个天才答案呢，就圈起来了。
AWS diploma study before. This thing, so remember, we got on-demand instant. In our lab exercise, when you want to launch the EC2, you direct launch. That one is called on-demand. You direct get the instant. And then we got the saving plan and the reserve instant. These two got different. Reserve instant come first one. This is a reserve plan, 1 year or 3 year contract. And then they got this include this instant type. So when you sign reserve instant, let's say you sign D2 micro, and then you sign 1 year, and then this D2 micro you cannot change. You need to use the entire year because you already signed contract. That's why AWS come up another one called saving plan. Saving plan you can change. Even you sign contract for 1 year, now you feel that D2 micro is not suitable, then you want to change to D3 launch. Can. saving plan. So now if you go to AWS website, they now promote the saving plan. You seldom can see the reserve instant anymore. Spot instant, this one you can remember. Spot instant is the request unused EC2 instant. So sometimes AWS got a lot of EC2, no people using. Then they will have a cheaper price sell you. Then you can go get this instant. You can beat the instant. But this instant, spot instant got one disadvantage is if the price can suddenly increase one. Let's say many people now start using back the AWS EC2, then they will increase the price. Then just now I paid is $1, then it will cut my instant. It will give you 4 hours, something like that. You will say that your spot instant will terminate within 4 hours, something like that. Then if you're doing your website, it's not suitable using spot instant because it will terminate when people start using their EC2. So it's suitable for the job can interrupt. Let's say I want to convert 1,000 image, then I can use this spot instant convert because it's very cheap only. It got a discount of about 72%, something like that. It's very cheap. So it can convert, and then terminate. I don't care. I just later I get back my spot instant. I continue convert. Spot instant is this kind of usage or backup spot instant. Okay. Dedicated, just now said earlier, you don't want to share the same server with other people, then this is a dedicated. So this is all the purchase option. You see which one is suitable, then you use which one. This is under compute EC2.
哇，70多页，80多页，不用读完了，读完跟你讲那个课。
Placement group, it means that how your server is placed inside the real data center then. So in your AWS, actually we cannot control which server we can use. But what we can control is how they manage inside the data center. Let's say I want to have a program, my application want to exchange data very frequent. Then I can use this placement group called cluster. So cluster actually at the AWS there is server and the same server rack. So I can use the server and the same server rack there. So when I launch my instance there, they can exchange the data very fast. This is called placement group. How the server actually placed inside AWS data center? Placement group. Spread is I want to increase my availability. So it will have a different server rack, right? Then server, I can launch the server one at here, one at there, one at another place. So one of the server here, I don't care now. This rack off here, I got another rack, something like that. Then I want to spread. This one is called placement group. This one placement group, if you control where the group. That's all for the module 5. Module 6 is your database.
这个读就可以啊，丢背啊，丢背啊，就是小丑。
Database always need to study the Aurora.
我就不信天定人家还走来走去。
Always come out with Aurora
在
version.
录完了，放这
欧
边。
罗拉，
Aurora。
Aurora is the database created by AWS. Only support MySQL and PostgreSQL. And when they create Aurora, it always creates 6 database for you at least. So you can achieve this multi-AZ deployment and high performance.
我们用 RDS
It's very expensive.
题目好像写了。
But we don't say expensive one. And what you need to know is Aurora it support serverless also. Serverless database. Because in your syllabus here, you know serverless database, we only know what DynamoDB. Non-relational database, sorry. Non-relational database is DynamoDB. But you need to know also Aurora can support
non-relation 是什么啊？
serverless database.
跟
那时候讲
Jason 这样啊，
对对对对
DynamoDB is
对，
also serverless, but Aurora also got serverless. Not to say that Aurora is serverless, it's Aurora got
Dynamo.
auto scaling, also got
那
serverless.
Firebase 他们喜欢。
Okay. RDS got auto scaling, Aurora got auto scaling, but also got serverless.
哦，所以它不一样，就有时候的是吧？
This one, you know, you need to know the difference between this RDS and the DynamoDB.
对了，
RDS got a lot of relational database, MySQL also under here.
现在多少
DynamoDB
Redshift 啊？
is suitable for gaming or any data you want to have a faster access, or the column and the row you not sure what you want to put, like the name, age, you're not sure, then DynamoDB is more suitable than RDS.
.今天你是有在，你看到这新闻吗？今天你是偷偷在里面。
你的朋友很抢手应该。
他那里他有钱的不会去走，才35块入场费。
35块入场费吧，拿那种服务又不懂的吗？
他不是有 boyfriend 的，他那里可能去这种这样
This one, EFS
男生朋友也会。
study at the practical class before. So normal server storage we use EBS, Elastic Block Store. Elastic Block Store after you capture, no people can capture. But if EFS file system is for a file sharing system, you can have many EC2 instances connect at the same time, but only support Linux. You can support few thousand Linux system connect to the same EFS file system. This is a file sharing system, only support Linux. If you want to use the Windows file sharing system, then got another one called FXX. This one support Windows. Depends on your operating system. If your operating system is Windows, then use FXX. If your operating system is using Linux, then use EFS file system. Alright, last chapter, chapter 7. Networking. This one confirm you need to know is VPC.
50题吧，一个 chapter 10题。
This is Amazon VPC. VPC is your own virtual network in the cloud. And then inside we got this security setting for secure your network. That one is security group and the network ECL. So you need to know what is the difference between this security group and network ECL. Security group will protect your EC2 instance. You see the EC2 instance inside your security group. We open the port, then people can come inside our EC2 instance. And then see the network ACL they draw at the outside one. It means that they protect your entire subnet, private subnet. So all your EC2 instance will provide protect. This one is individual EC2 instance, security group. So in security group actually protect at the instance level. Network ACL actually protect at your subnet level. So your question is objective. Normally in the ABCD only don't have the E. And if you are multiple choice, Normally ask you to choose two only. The question normally will write ask you to choose two. Don't go choose three.
Choose two only ah, don't choose three ah. Choose all.
Oh, beautiful.
真的是大便。如果你讲一个，我圈3个算对了。
Last one is
有一下好像在讲复数，然后第4个 selection 是 all 的复数，两个全在 all 的复数。
不会啊，你可能。
okay. Just now we talked about the routing table, right? If you have networking knowledge, routing table, you know that routing table it will evaluate the rules one by one. When one of the rules is matched, it will come out from the routing table. But security group is different, different concept. Security group, they will check all the rules inside. Before he decide, let you guys go inside or not. This one he will evaluate all the rules before he decide
怎么进人家
the
班？
decision.
去吧，不要啦，不要这样烦，很腻。
Right? That's all. Yeah.
这样讲我们那当面手嗨耶。
Next week we done is 2.
不要就讲。
This one, other chapter, this one you prepare, let's say you want to go certify yourself, then you can study. This one is not under our syllabus. The extra. Alright guys, your attendance code.